As I am speaking right now, the Charlie Kirk funeral is underway at the big stadium there in Arizona. Thousands are there, packed jam. The President of the United States of America, Donald Trump, is there, and many other dignitaries. Brothers and sisters, we have the Bible, we have Spirit of Prophecy, and we have so many false flag events. Why Seventh Adventists think that this whole thing is genuine, the way the media is pushing this narrative? And we have been seeing threats from the government against those who disagree.
So when you see someone celebrating Charlie's murder, call them out. And hell, call their employer. We don't believe in political violence, but we do believe in civility. And there is no civility in the celebration of political assassination. Get involved. Get involved. Get involved. It's the best way to honor Charlie's legacy. Start a chapter of TPUSA or get involved in the one that already exists. If you're older, volunteer for your local party, write an op-ed in your local paper, run for office. I can't promise you this is going to be easy. I can't promise you that all of us will avoid Charlie's fate. I can't promise you that I will avoid Charlie's fate. But the best way to honor him is to shine the light of truth like a torch in the very darkest places. Go do it.
They are using violence. We don't promote violence and things like that. Yes, we don't promote violence, but that's the excuse that they are using right now to justify the censorship, the firing of people who dare to have a different opinion about what's taking place right now with Charlie Kirk. And now, at the funeral service, the government of the United States of America sent this message, which should remind you of Revelation chapter 13. Listen to it carefully.
Our lineage and our legacy hails back to Rome. And to those trying to incite violence against us, those trying to foment hatred against us, what do you have? You have nothing. You are nothing. You are wickedness, you are jealousy, you are envy, you are hatred. You are nothing. You can build nothing. You can produce nothing. You can create nothing. We are the ones who build. We are the ones who create. We are the ones who lift up humanity. You cannot defeat us. You cannot slow us. You cannot stop us. You cannot deter us. We will carry Charlie and Erica in our heart every single day and fight that much harder because of what you did to us. You have no idea the dragon you have awakened. You have no idea the dragon you have awakened.
The dragon. You have unleashed, you have awakened the dragon? Does that sound familiar? Revelation chapter 13, verse 11. And I saw another beast coming up out of the earth. He had two horns like a lamb, and he spake as a dragon. Does that sound familiar? Which beast, which power that we are told will end up speaking as a dragon? It is none other than the United States of America. These events, these false flag events, have been showing time and time again. 9/11, the Patriot Act as a result of 9/11, that they are there to remove our liberty of conscience, freedom, to worship God according to the dictate of our conscience. And many of us are still buying into it. COVID was another one that the papacy, the Pope of Rome, gave to the United States of America, and United States of America spread it throughout the whole world. Speaking as a dragon, Sister White tells us, when the son-in-law movement, when it shall speak, it will reveal the spirit of the dragon. Are we noticing the spirit of the dragon right now? Do you still believe that this thing was not a fabricated event when there are many evidences that shows that it was fabricated to bring about more restrictions? This is, brothers and sisters, one of the major events that they have brought forth to take away more of your freedom and to enforce the mark of the beast crisis. I hope and pray for those 7 Adventists who were so quick to make videos in support of the narratives that they were hearing from the media. I hope and pray those 7 Adventists would repent. They would make videos and apologize that they were wrong in quickly going along with this Charlie Kirk thing. Those 7 Adventists who invited Charlie Kirk on their platform because, quote unquote, he kept the Sabbath. I hope they will repent, because that's a deception. Those 7 Adventists right now that are saying we need to go buy that Sabbath book that Charlie Kirk wrote and it's about to publish or has been published or something like that, we need to repent. We need to realize that Matthew 24, deception, Jesus mentioned, which is the theme. 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, deception that will take place before the second coming of Jesus Christ. And Revelation 13, verses 13 and 14, which speaks of the United States of America using deception to cause many to worship the image of the beast. And then verse 15 says, those who would not worship the image of the beast should be killed. We need to realize this is where we are right now. Moses says, do not follow a multitude to do evil. Many have followed the narrative, the popular narrative of social media to push for, quote unquote, Charlie Kirk was a godly man, a Sabbath keeper, and some among us have even said, shortly after the quote unquote assassination attack on him, they said, yes, definitely he's going to be risen. He's going to be among the great multitude. He will rise up at the first resurrection. We don't know that. We're not Roman Catholic. We cannot put people in heaven. Brothers and sisters, let us be sober. Let us not walk as those who walk in darkness. Let us continue to hang on to the hem, the garment of Jesus Christ and his righteousness, and proclaim the 3 angels' messages without wavering, without the deception and the distraction. May God have mercy upon us. God bless you.
Then the replacement. Kirk's support for Israel. But let's not ignore another uncomfortable truth. Charlie Kirk himself. He was a staunch supporter of Israel, and that matters, because Israel sits at the crossroads of global power, intelligence networks, and elite manipulation. His assassination ties into more than just American politics. It connects to the same geopolitical web that has fueled wars, destabilized nations, and shaped narratives for decades. Some figures are propped up, others are taken out. Either way, both outcomes serve the system. So ask yourself, was Kirk targeted because of his influence, or because his death could be weaponized to accelerate the agenda? Agenda 2030, the digital cage. The truth is, this isn't just about Kirk, it's about timing. Because the elites have a deadline, Agenda 2030. By the end of this decade, they want a cashless society, total surveillance, AI fact-checkers embedded in every platform, centralized control over food and energy, and restrictions sold under the banner of climate emergency. Kirk's assassination isn't random chaos. It's an accelerant, a shock event designed to push public consent just a little further towards the cage. The playbook is always the same. They manufacture a crisis, stoke fear, then present the pre-packaged solution. And every solution just happens to strip away one more layer of freedom. Safety for sale. Gun control next. Which brings us to what comes next. Don't think for a second this ends with digital money or online censorship. No. The next call will be for safety, and in America that always means one thing: more gun control. They'll say it's about preventing another Kirk. They'll say no one should ever face this kind of violence again. But behind the tears and the outrage is the same machine, moving to disarm the population under the guise of protection. Because a society without the right to defend itself is a society that cannot resist when the digital cage slams shut. And the American people, they're told to clap along, wave the flag, and pretend the theater is real. The wake-up call. Charlie Kirk's death wasn't the endgame. It was just the bait. The chaos is the theater. The solution is already written. Because every crisis, every assassination, every war, every disaster is just another brick in the wall of the digital prison being built around you.